Yo, 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 this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snooper's Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. I have the beautiful White Gold here with us today, and the Geeky Cast has dropped some Thunderbolts and Sentry news. All right, so we are gonna be here to listen because your boy over here loves some Sentry just like he does, and I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with the Thunderbolts because there's a lot of stuff that's been going on with that film, and looks like they're closing in on tying in the Eternals movie that you all wanted so badly for them to make it make sense along with me. But now that they've done it, I'll never talk shit again because that shit is awesome. So before we get into this, make sure you guys are leaving a thumbs up. Make sure you guys leaving a like if you're new here to the channel. Make sure that you guys are hitting subscribe and tapping that notification bell so when we do a video just like this, you all will get it first. Okay, so again, this is the Geeky Cast here with more Thunderbolts and Sentry news. All right, I'm Fireworks, the beautiful White Gold. This is Snooper's Gonna Snoop YouTube channel.
What's going on, everybody? Beretta here with another Geeky Cast video. We have some amazing Thunderbolt news and some leaks slash rumors debunked. Ready for it? Let's get right into the video.
Let's get into it.
Now, I don't know how many people of you are going to be like, whoa, you know, because let's just use this as an example. And once again, there is no hate. I don't ask that anybody hates anybody. I'm just using this as, you know, information to give you guys the best scoopers, who to avoid and who to go to based on their track record. So starting off with VRMCU, they went on to post this today. Big breaking news. Robert Downey Jr. is being approached by Marvel to reprise his role as Iron Man in Secret Wars after Ironheart's failure to appeal to the audience. Now, this is 100% a lie.
Cap.
I don't know who said this. They said they wanted to bring back RDJ, but it wasn't because of that. First off, Riri has been getting a great applause in the thing. However, she is controversial in the comic books, but not in the movies. People like her. They just don't really like her second suit. However, people will be like, well, why are you hating Bretta? Blah, blah. Ready for this? Okay, I'm going to move over because... Okay, so pretty much these are some scoops. VRMCU has said, Doctor Strange 2 post-credit scene will reportedly feature Mephisto. Check. No. Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider will appear in Multiverse of Madness. No. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man will appear in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I can confirm this, and I can also confirm Andrew. No. Tom Cruise is playing Tony Stark Iron Man variant in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. No. Multiverse of Madness will be really emotional for Wanda Scarlet Witch as it'll bring back Pietro Quicksilver for a few scenes. They were reportedly added to the movie during the reshoots. My sources can now confirm that Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, and Tobey Spider-Man will be reprising their roles in Multiverse of Madness. Now, the Deadpool thing, that was taken after the art came out. So I just want to point this out. Once again, I don't ever suggest on hating people, but this is just giving you guys the receipts that people are lying to you, in a sense. So I'm going to get that off my screen because on to a better note, my boy, right there, if you can kind of see him. I should move my stuff over. But anyways, we have some Thunderbolts and some Sentry news. I'll start off with the Sentry. This comes from Daniel RPK, which once again, I always say take 50-50 as he is perfect record on trailers. As for stuff in movies, not so much. Sentry will start out as a member of the Thunderbolts team. Throughout the film, he will start hearing voices and lose his mind, leaving the Thunderbolts having to stop him at all costs. Now, in my personal opinion, that's dumb, unless it's the Void taking over, but it just doesn't sound like, okay, so he's going to start off on the Thunderbolts, he's going to be this super-esque kind of character, and what, then we're going to reach, you know, the Red Hulk and have the Red Hulk fight him, and it's just, the way that they're perceiving this character, it's like, what are you going to do? Like, so are we just going to start off with Bob and he's just gonna be this fat overweight guy, and then he's gonna like turn into the Sentry, and then he's gonna be like losing his mind, thinking he has schizophrenia.
Who knows?
I don't know. It doesn't sound plausible to me. I mean, the voices, yes, obviously the void reaching into the back of his head. But as for being on the Thunderbolts, I just don't feel it. I feel like it'd be like more like a, because Valentina created him, essentially. I feel it more being like she'd be like, hey guys, I need you guys to come in. There's this bad guy and he's super powerful. We need to build a Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and you're not going to
stop
tell
him.
him. Yeah,
That's
you're
how
not
I
going
would
to tell
feel
him,
it'd be
just
going.
like
But
Amanda
again,
Waller.
I'm not a director, and I'm not a scooper. So we're going to have this down for the credits, and we're going to keep this receipt. So we'll have it for a later time. Last but not least, and I think one of the best parts of the news, once again, I don't know how I feel about this because I feel like it's just crazy. Daniel RPK, once again, the man is going crazy on stuff.
Go crazy.
Rumor. Time-It, the dreaming celestial from the Eternals film, has been transformed into the island Genosha, which serves as the home of mutants in Marvel Comics. The Thunderbolts will venture to the island in their film in search of adamantium. Now, why is Tiamat turned into an island? He's just a giant creature in the water. Were they breaking him down? How exactly was that happening? I also heard that from, I think, Cosmic Culture, where they were saying that he essentially, Cersei turned him into adamantium when she changed him. That makes sense. But him actually physically becoming an island, are they just all chilling on his head or his hand? I don't.
That's how
there's a
big
lot of
it
things
is,
that,
though,
right.
bro.
that
That's
just
how
don't
big
really
it
make
is.
sense
Big.
logically. But I mean, hey, it's a Marvel
It's
movie.
a
Yes, I know people are gonna say,
celestial,
"Oh, it's a
bro.
Marvel
That thing was
movie."
supposed to be
But at the
twice
same
the size
time,
of
you
our
got to
planet.
think about it through that, especially when they said they're not really gonna bring any mutants
And if
until
he's standing
Phase
up
7.
in the ocean,
So let me know what y'all
The
think
middle
down
of
below.
the
I think
ocean.
tomorrow I'm actually gonna dive into the Black Panther, what it actually would have been originally from Coogler. As always, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great one, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
All right, you guys. So that was the Geeky Cast back with Thunderbolts and Sentry news, and he also gave us some receipts. Now, about those receipts, because I was knee deep in the cane when it came to the Multiverse of Madness. I was knee deep now, and I'm talking about knee deep. Okay, there are some of those things in those receipts that were removed from the writing because of the change of director, were moved from the movie because of leaks that were dropped ahead of time, and also because they were trying to figure out how to pull this off in a way without sacrificing some of what they had to bring to us when it came to things like Kang Dynasty, Secret Wars, Fantastic Four, and beyond. Okay, so nothing against Geeky Cast, because he is telling the truth. All these things never happened, but there was a point in time where some of these things were going to happen, like some of those leaks for WandaVision. There's a lot of them that weren't true, but some of those were true. They just removed them from the show. So like the Iron Man, the Tom Cruise, everybody came out at the end and said he was never going to be in that, and they were going to leave that alone because he was doing the Top Gun and all this other stuff, Mission Impossible. But after the tidal waves flew down, they said Deadpool was supposed to be in there. They said a Tony Stark Iron Man variant was supposed to be in there. They said a Ghost Rider was supposed to be a member of the Illuminati and go against Wanda, which I had problems with when I heard it, because you cannot have a Wanda just smack the shit out of a Ghost Rider. If you know anything about Ghost Rider, you know exactly how powerful he is, and with everything that Wanda had just done, he could have stared her into oblivion. Okay, so we're not even gonna go there, and that's just one move. Okay, but now back to the Thunderbolts and the Sentry shit. Now, I think that him starting out as a member of the Thunderbolts, it causes for good writing on the aspect of some of the Thunderbolts being able to be close to this character. So when it comes down to trying to talk this guy down, it's not all strangers. It's a team. It's somebody that was on the team that he was close to, or Valentina or whatever. And I also like his idea where it's like a Suicide Squad, but it's done a little bit different. It's not showcased, oh, this is the team I'm putting y'all together. It's more so like, she fucked up and she needs them to fix it, but she's not going to tell them to fix it. She's going to tell them this is what it is, and then along they go, they figure out like, wait a minute. And then they realize who they really up against.
Right.
That's why I say, you know, Red Hulk, they're going to bring in Zemo, because Zemo is a, you know, philosopher on the super soldiers and the serum and the history. And then you got Bucky, who is one and has dealt with, you know, voices in his head, dealing with trauma of having the serum and doing things on the serum and still having to live with the pain after your mind has been healed, because he went to Wakanda and got healed. So the Sentry deal, I think, is fine. He's Marvel's Superman. He has the power of 1 billion exploding suns. You're never gonna be able to get that on screen. It's the reason why Goku has a heart problem being on screen live action, because OP wise, how do you make somebody who can damn near destroy the planet but not? You get what I'm saying? But to make him a super soldier and stick to that type of base as your idea, I think is a good idea, because if not, I think he's better off being like a violent character for, you know, another movie like World War Hulk, or maybe, you know, you have the new Illuminati have to cast him out. Maybe they switch the World War Hulk stories and have him being cast to outer space instead of Hulk. Whatever the case may be, I think that they're gonna have to base it low, because you're gonna have to nerf him, which I already know. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you're gonna be able to get that. You just can't. A guy that can spin a sun around on his finger like a basketball, like you're talking about, this dude is OP. You know what I'm saying? So I get it that you're gonna have to compromise, but I like what I'm hearing. It could be worse, you guys. This could be, you know, maybe what you guys would call Gore the God Butcher. It could be that. The adamantium on the island, bro, like y'all wanted the connection, now y'all getting it, you know, like. I think it's a dope connection. Eternals have been around for thousands and thousands of years. They have tons of connections. You can make them create anything that's out here. You know what I'm saying? But to make adamantium established in the MCU, I think that is a good way to do it. And the Captain America movie is a good way to do it too, because that's where the government does its thing. If you watch the old X-Men movie, Stryker, in the comics, Weapon X is a government thing. We just don't get into the government side of it in X-Men. So we're gonna get to the government side of it. And then you got Valentina, who's gonna be probably in Captain America 4, pushing the government, or President Ross, now who's gonna be president, to go to Genosha and, you know, mine adamantium to go, because of their ordeal with what happened in Black Panther Wakanda Forever with Talo Khan and Wakanda. So I think it's all gonna come together. I think you guys just need to be patient. We're starting to see some clearance, okay? Because phase 4, y'all was like, oh my God. And now phase 4 is starting to be prime time. The Shang-Chi and Kamala Khan bangles connecting to Kang is gonna be fire. The Eternals connecting to adamantium, Genosha, where there's a home of mutants in the comic books. We are gonna get Sentry, who is probably the final of all this super soldier shit that we've been going through for now 4 phases, and we're about to get into 5. So it'll be 5 phases we've had with this super soldier shit. We've had shows, we've had movies, and now we're gonna finish it up with Thunderbolts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I think that we got a lot to look forward to, especially with phase 5. You know, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Now we're gonna start getting some shit. Starts with Ant-Man, so I'm excited. You all let us know down in the comments how you feel about the news from Geeky Cast, all right? Let us know, all right? If you're a Sentry fan, talk to me, let us know, all right? So before we get out of here, make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up, make sure you guys leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, make sure that you guys are hitting subscribe and tapping that notification bell, so when we do a video just like this, you all will get it first, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to the Geeky Cast, because he's the guy with the news, all right? So we'll catch you guys on the flip. We'll see you all soon. And we will have, I guess, more Geeky Cast news when he gives it to us, all right? From Fireworks, the beautiful, beautiful white gold. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. And we out.